What's up, gentlemen? Welcome back to One with Medicine. My name is Dimitri, and today I have a story about a woman that's been trying to diet for 20 plus years and didn't have any results ever since. So I have an article here that I'm gonna be reading to you, and I will point out the different things and different parts of this article, and I'm gonna be telling you the reasons and the mistakes she made and why she had so much struggle. So I hope that you can learn from this and not make the same mistakes if you're trying to diet, lose weight, and get in better shape, okay? And by the way, before we get into the video, only about 20% people who watch my videos are actually subscribed to the channel. So do me a favor, if you're already here watching, so hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. It's free, you can always change your mind. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start this article. It says, "Diets aren't working for me. I've tried so many, what do I do?" It's written by a person called Maria, whatever, it doesn't matter. So she's, from the picture, I could say a woman in around her 40s, maybe even 50s, I'm not sure. But let's start reading the article. I will try to answer this since I stumbled upon this question while searching for another answer to my question. Diets weren't working for me too. Yes, I have struggled with weight loss for more than 20 years and I just can't seem to shed pounds off me no matter how much I tried. I've tried basically everything, including vegetarian diets, keto, and whole bunch of other shits. Why is she calling them shits? I'm not sure. Nothing ever worked, and I always managed to gain more / not losing weight at all. So she's been dieting for 20 plus years and she hasn't had any results whatsoever. And you will see throughout the text why is this happening. She's obviously making huge mistakes, but let's continue. A bit about myself, so listen carefully. I used to smoke. That's the first red flag, but let's go on. And then I switched to vaping, which is kind of similar, and my weight skyrocketed 10 pounds more on top of my already overweight body. And I weighed almost 180 pounds with a height of 5 feet 10 inches. This for a woman is too much weight. So she's clearly overweight, because I, as a man with, I don't know how tall I am, but I have a similar weight. So this woman is clearly overweight, because for a woman, 180 pounds is a bit too much, if you ask me. So clearly switching from smoking to vaping makes her gain 10 pounds. I know people that smoke and they do not eat too much. They satisfy themselves with smoking, so they eat less food. But and on the other side, people who stop smoking tend to eat much more and to gain a lot of weight. So I'm not sure what the correlation here is, but smoking is not the important stuff over here on the article. Let's continue. A couple of months ago, I got fed up with all the pounds and started to do sports again. It was not an easy task. Despite of my clear lungs, I had troubles keeping up in my jog and didn't experience weight loss either. In fact, my body became weak as hell. I decided to research this. What the hell is wrong with my body? Why can't I lose weight the way I wanted to? The question is not appropriate question in my opinion. There is nothing wrong with your body. Your body is perfectly made for living and for surviving and all this stuff. But on the other side, your diet, your whole lifestyle is garbage, and this is the problem with you, and you have to change every single thing, including diet, exercise, sleep, all this stuff, even stress, in order to actually see the results. I mean, you can improve your diet and don't have any exercise, no results. You can start exercising with a shitty diet, no sleep, bad sleeping habits, no results. You have to manage all of them, and I've talked so many times in my videos. You have to manage all of them in order to actually see the results when it comes to weight loss. So let's go a bit further down. So she writes further, what I discovered was that anyone can be overweight if their diet is crap. No shit. And by crap, that means overeating and also undereat. I'm not sure what she refers by this, but let's go on. I was shocked to discover that I underate. Okay. I fulfilled my hunger with trashy food, lack of nutritional values, and my body was constantly craving for nutrition until it went on so-called survival mode, storing everything it can to keep me from starving, because apparently my own body thought I was starving of nutrients. And this is actually right. If you are not providing your body with good nutrients, you are gonna get into that starvation mode and you're gonna gain weight. This is why garbage diets and full of sugars, snacks, sweets, and all these burgers and stuff that do not really have enough nutritional value are going to make you overweight, because not providing enough nutritional value, not enough proteins, fats, and minerals and vitamins is gonna put your body into the starvation mode, which she says. And this term under eating, I don't really like the term, because you are not eating, you're not literally under eating, you're just not providing enough nutrients, but you are eating a lot of food at the same time. So it's not under eating, it's overeating while not providing enough nutrients. So she, because of this reason, because her diet was crap, she didn't have any results when it comes to weight loss. Let's go further. A PT, I don't know what PT is, that I follow on Instagram wrote, "We all have diets, but sometimes your diet is crap. Apparently, the term diet does not refer to any specific diet. It is just how and what you eat. My diet was crap." It's good that she actually admitted that her diet was crap. For over 20 years, she is eating crap and she thinks that she's dieting. She thinks that if she goes keto and eats garbage foods that are low sugar, she's gonna diet. That's not true. You have to really provide all the nutrients while still being in caloric deficit in order to lose weight. This is very important and it's very easy. You have to be in caloric deficit if you want to lose weight. If not, you will never see the results. Okay, let's go further. Let's get further. She writes, "So I decided to change my eating habit and pattern. I ate more. I chose my foods carefully. Whole food was my initial aim. I drink milk. I eat lean, high-quality meats, and I gorge on more fruits and veggies. A plate a day." Okay, that's a very good start. That's really good. Milk, I'm not sure really. Too much milk is not really that good, but I guess it's fine. So changing her habits of eating whole foods is a very important step, because if you start eating whole foods and not just trashy processed foods, you are immediately gonna see the results. If you have been eating garbage foods and all this stuff, snacks and sweets all the time, then switching to whole foods it's very difficult, but you will immediately see the results. So she started eating lean, high-quality meats, which means she's providing enough protein, I guess, and eats fruits and vegetables a plate a day. This is very good. She provides vitamins, minerals, and all the other stuff that's very important. I also drink a lot of water, 2 to 3 liters a day. I think it's enough for a woman. Yeah, it should be enough for a woman, and it's very important. I think she will state it later on, because I can see to stay hydrated. It's very important. I made a whole video about this. I will be linking it in the end of the screen. It's a very good video. Also watch it afterwards. She says, I started to count my calories using MyFitnessPal app. Never used this app, but apparently these apps are cool. They help people. I jog and swim at least 2 times a week and do straight strength training, lightweight lifts and or simple calisthenics 3 to 4 times a week. Okay, let's break that down. So she's counting her calories, very good. She's jogging and swimming at least 2 times a week. Jogging on itself is not that good of alternative for weight loss, because it's very painful, and jogging maybe on an empty stomach is very helpful. I like jogging for muscle recovery after workouts, also for staying fit, staying in a good with a good endurance and condition for other sports, because I like playing tennis. Sometimes I have to go for more jogging in order to get my endurance back. Okay, but on itself, jogging is not that good for weight loss. On the other side, swimming is amazing for fat loss. It gives you very good results, and you can see them very fast. Just go for 2 or 3 times swimming every single week, and you're gonna be set for weight loss, trust me. Also, she says that she implements strength training, very important for fat loss. Lightweight lifts and simple calisthenics. I don't know what a 180-pound person can actually do when it comes to calisthenics. I'm not sure she can do much, but it's a good start. Also, lifting weights is very important, because building muscle mass means you can use more calories every single day in order to lose more body fat over time. Okay, so building a high muscle mass body, for example, as a man, because most of my audience are men, building a lot of muscle mass means that you will burn more calories by default every single day, which means you can eat more if you want to, or you can maintain the same diet and lose a bit more fat every single day. Very important. So strength training is actually really good. She says further, ever since I stopped so-called starving myself, I have shed 11 pounds, and now I'm still reducing weight. I adhere to the 3 principles that I made for myself. So she's making principles, very good. First one is eat well, stay under calorie deficit. If your calories requirement is 1,600 cal per day, then eat enough to reach just 1,400 or 1,500. Okay, this is a very good point. She understood that she has to be in a caloric deficit in order to actually lose weight. And if you're trying to lose weight, if you're starting out, then go to these websites that will count your metabolism based on your height, weight, whether you're a man, and your physical activity, and you will see how many calories approximately you should eat every single day. Just reduce it by a couple of hundreds if you're a man. If you're a woman, just 1, 2, maybe even 300 calories, and you're gonna be set for weight loss. Okay, try to learn how to count calories, whether it's using apps, eyeballing it. I'm probably gonna make a video at some point about eyeballing the calories and macros, but it's a hard thing to learn. It takes a lot of time, but once you learn it, it's very good thing. The second principle, she says, drink a lot of water, stay hydrated. Yeah, this is a breaking point, I guess, for a lot of people. As I said, I've made a whole video about this, and if you're not hydrated, if you're not drinking enough water every single day, the results are gonna lack. You're gonna lack results. The results are not gonna be there. Okay, whether you have a great diet, you are working out, all this stuff, if you are dehydrated, if you are not hydrated enough, you're not gonna have the best results, and you're not gonna be 100% efficient. Next thing, do sports / move a lot and enjoy it. I am a bit addicted to sports, which I highly doubt, but you can just walk 5,000 to 10,000 steps a day for a start. Yeah, for a start, yes, but you actually need to start doing strength training, like lifting weights, doing calisthenics, whatever, bodyweight exercises, and also implement cardio every single week in order to have really good results. But this is a good start. Start moving more, start walking more, okay? Next thing is sleep well. Rest it off at night. Now I sleep at least 7 hours of undisturbed sleep every night. I used to stay up late and have an irregular sleeping pattern because of my work. Very common thing that people are lacking sleep and they are not really rested enough. But you have to understand that if you are building your body, you are gaining muscle and you're losing most of the fat while you're sleeping, not while you're working out. So resting and sleeping is very important for the hormonal balance, to reduce the stress in your body, to gain muscle mass, because anabolic processes are happening throughout your sleep and your rest. Okay? So if you're not sleeping well, if you have an irregular sleeping pattern, if you sleep throughout the day and you're awake and you are awakened at the night, if you're staying up late, you have difficulty sleeping, then I also have a video for you to watch, one of my first videos on the channel, the 5 things that ruin your sleep. So I will be linking it in the description if you want to watch that. But let's finish this article. The thing about diets are simply calorie deficit, and it is not a one-time goal. It's a total change of behavior, eating pattern, and lifestyle. Yeah, this is a very good point she makes here. Diet is not about, yeah, I'm gonna be losing like 5 kilos and I'm gonna stop. Okay, no. If you are experimenting with different diets and all this stuff, you want to find something that really works for you and that you can stick to that diet plan and eating pattern all the time. For example, I like intermittent fasting. I find it very enjoyable. I have great results with it, so I stick to intermittent fasting, for example. But on the other side, some people have amazing results with keto diet. I don't, but doesn't mean that you don't have amazing results with keto diet. Try it, you will see. And you find yourself a good diet and you stick to it and you make it a lifestyle. That's important. If you want to keep the weight down, if you want to get lean, if you want to have a good looking body all year round, then you have to stick to your diet. If not, you're gonna be having that, we call it yo-yo effect, which means that you will lose weight, kick into that starvation mode, and gain weight back, even more weight than which you have started with. Okay, so it's not a one-time thing. It should be a lifestyle. She says, sometimes people glorify them too much without thinking that what works for them may not work for you. Find something that works for you in a long run / forever. But the basic principle was always the 4: calorie deficit, water, sports, sleep. Yeah, she's right about this, and your metabolism is as unique as your fingerprint, which means something that works for me may not work for you, and vice versa, of course. You have to experiment with different diets and find something that works for you. To finish it, she says, I still got a long way to go because I wanted to shed at least 30 pounds more. But for the first time in 20 plus years, I'm actually getting there. So as you've seen, guys, she's been making a lot of mistakes. She mentioned afterwards that she didn't have a good sleeping pattern, she didn't have enough rest, she was eating a garbage diet while trying all these different commercial diets that people try to sell you. It's the best diet is the one that you make for yourself, from the foods that you actually enjoy, and following the patterns that all these professionals give you. These are like enough proteins, which means you will eat certain foods that have a lot of proteins, meats, eggs, whatever. Then having enough of other nutrients like fats, cholesterol, vitamins, minerals, all this stuff. You have to create a balanced diet on your own by researching, or you can pay someone who will really get into your lifestyle, into your choices of food, whatever, and make a diet based on that. Buying or whatever commercial diets which are meant for a lot of people doesn't mean that will work for you. You have to get to learn all this stuff and make a diet for yourself. On the other side, what you can do is hire a professional which will take a look into your lifestyle, your food choice, and your requirements, and make a diet for you. Okay, so these things do work. Commercial diets most of the time don't. Okay, and by the way, if you enjoy this format where I will be getting into people's stories, articles, emails, whatever, of people asking questions and telling about their story in their life, please comment down below that you actually enjoy this format. And if you're watching this far into the video, remember to subscribe, hit the like button if you really enjoyed it. That's been Dimitrie, and I'll see you in the next one.